No surprises here, boys. Adam Gase has been fired as the New York Jets head coach after only 2 seasons. In those 2 seasons, he went 9-23. He started 2020 0-13, ended 2-14. He was fired following Sunday's 28-14 loss versus the Patriots. And sources told Adam Schefter that the Jets have put in a request to interview the Indianapolis Colts defensive coordinator Matt Eberflus. Did I say that right? I probably said that wrong. And they were also expected to request permission to talk with Titans offensive coordinator Arthur Smith. This was announced by the New York Jets and was written by Rich Camini of ESPN. Um, I don't even know why this is the topic, man. I really don't. This is expected. This dude, was everybody. I mean, everybody on the New York Jets said he was supposed to be an offensive powerhouse. I didn't see anything. I ain't seen nothing. And look. I mean, we obviously don't want him to. We obviously don't want him to anybody to be in this position. I mean, if you're a head coach and you get fired after only 2 seasons, yeah, that's just. I'll just give it to you, Mario.
Yeah, I mean, this should have been a warning with his stint against when he was with the Miami Dolphins. This should have been a warning, and I mean, yeah, I mean, there's nothing really we could say. I mean, we were kind of expecting this. Although I will say this though, I will say this: we got to give Adam Gase a little bit of credit. Okay, this guy. Let me tell you something about this guy. This guy won 2 straight games against 2 playoff teams.
Hmm,
He did it with the Ram against the Rams, and he did it against the Browns. And that's a lot more than what a lot of other teams can say.
right.
So we got to give him some credit there. He beat 2 playoff caliber teams who could definitely make a run in the playoffs. So I mean, with that being said, I mean we got to give him credit there. So let's not just assume that so Adam Gase's whole career, he had a little bit of high notes, obviously more low notes than high, but we got to. But you know what? I mean, I do wish him the best of luck.
I do too.
Um, I definitely believe that his skill will always be coordinator.
Right.
Believe that's where his strong suit is, and there's no problem with that because a lot of coaches rewritten their career off of being a coordinator. I mean,
Right.
look at Leslie Frazier on the Buffalo Bills. He didn't have a good stint with the Minnesota Vikings, but he went to the Buffalo Bills, became a defensive coordinator, and he's doing. Buffalo has a decent defense. Look at Bowles or Bowles. The former New York Jets head coach. He didn't have a good stint with the Jets, but he goes to the Buccaneers to be the defensive coordinator. And the Buccaneers got one of the best defenses in the league.
Right.
So I mean, with that being said, I mean, a lot of coaches have rewritten their careers as coordinators, and good ones at that. Um, so I mean, Adam Gase, I can definitely see him being an offensive coordinator somewhere. There has been rumors about New England, but I'm not sure about all that
Yeah.
yet.
That's not. I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, but when he gets his new job, which I believe he will have a new job in the NFL, whether it's offensive coordinator or something or like a specific position coach. Look at uh just recently, Jason Garrett.
Right. He was the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Now he's like what? He was he offensive coordinator?
He's offensive coordinator. Yes, he was an offensive coordinator. He was a head coach for the longest time with Dallas. They fire him. He goes to New York and becomes an offensive coordinator. Now I believe New York's offense isn't that great, but you can always rewrite your career. And I wouldn't consider this a low note for this. This is definitely a low point in Adam Gase's career, but the journey's not over yet. Only he knows it. He's a very young player. He's younger, not player. Excuse me, coach. He's a very young coach. He's younger than Tom Brady.
Right.
So I mean, he's got a future. He's got a future in his career. Hell, maybe he'll get another head coaching job somewhere down the line in his career. Maybe he'll do a better job. But he's kind of young.
Right.
He's only in his early 40s. So I mean, with that being said, I wish him the best of luck. I really do, and I
I
wish
do
the New
too.
York Jets the best of luck in finding a replacement.